Hello. All right, everyone. It is your old pal Tony Stark back in action after some delay. Um, let me know how things are going because it's been a while, and I'm trying out some new music and stuff. It might be a little too loud. Oh well. Let's see how those volume levels are. Let me know how that goes. Ah yes, I have returned. Oh, don't do that. Yep, okay. So this is it with the game, too. Which adds a whole bunch of ambience and stuff, which is a good test for everyone. And it's time! It's time for our final episode of these Batman games that I have been forced to play by Comic Island. The audacity. But, I guess these are the things you do in the afterlife. Let's mosey. So I don't remember exactly what happened before, but I remember the broad strokes. I definitely remember that. Oh, so many decisions. Zach Taft! My sidekick through these streams, practically. It's good to see you.
Bruce!
Zach, buddy, if you want to let me know how the volume sounds, that would be great.
Sorry I didn't call sooner.
Oh, yes. I do remember my good friend John.
Real low.
Was having issues last time I saw. Seems to have a very cool car, though. Little puddin'.
The girl of my dreams on that bridge. And what did I get for thanks?
Oh, God. We're just going full supervillain. He's got goons and everything.
This virus back. If that ain't
Zach Taft says he hears me 5x5. Watch your backs with agency. That's fun. You know, not...
It's time to get things moving again.
I remember learning about 5x5 as a phrase, and that's always stuck with me.
Justice.
I believe... oh God. This John fellow is up to some shenanigans, let me tell you guys.
I'm gonna make Waller and the agency wish they never messed with us.
Uh-huh.
Our fight starts now, Batman.
Oh no. Now, we've been playing with Batman for a while now. And, you know, he's a pretty cool superhero. I definitely give him a solid 5 out of 10.
Be careful.
Lack of power suits, but definitely he's like amping up his technology and doing a little more special things. Oh yeah, so we're in trouble with the feds now. That works for me. Everyone's pissed at Batman.
If I move now, you'll see me.
Okay, so I gotta wait for him to go. Yep. This is where a stealth suit would be handy. I guess that's good enough. Okay, great. Zach Taft says, as you can see, multiple armed men. I'm sure you could have this handled in no time. Yeah, this is like movie 1 stuff, guys. Okay, I see her.
Automatic weapon.
Oh boy.
It's extreme, even for the agency.
I agree.
Desperate.
These guys are in the middle of Gotham City doing this shenanigans. Yeah, like if someone was in the middle of friggin' Chicago or New York doing this crap. I guess that happens in New York, in my world all the time, but still. See,
No way to sneak past this one.
figured.
I'll need to distract him.
Okay. You got some kind of gadget gizmo thingy for that?
I could use a bat stunner to fry the light.
Uh-huh.
That should draw his attention.
I guess. I feel like if I'm standing... Okay, well...
What the hell?
If I'm standing guard somewhere... I was gonna say a light just goes out. I'm not gonna think much of it, but if it explodes in electricity and it falls over, that probably would get my attention, yeah.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right.
But do we care about either side in this situation?
I ain't no rat.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival. Kill him.
Well, I guess that one. Yep. Oh, gotcha. I'm doing things. Yeah, I agree. Snitches get stitches.
These
Fuck the
agents are
agency.
crazy, Batman.
I agree,
They're gonna
clown
kill us.
people.
Stops now, Agent.
Stop your police
Waller
brutality
said
at
you
once.
that you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right. Doe's a monster.
Kind of
These
is.
clowns here, they call him a hero. That's not what you think,
I
right?
guess he should be
John is
behind bars.
dangerous.
He like blew up that
Almost
bridge. I do remember all that. Hey, that's
Stay
no
out of my
good.
way.
I won't
Zach
let
Tapp
you
is saying,
kill them.
You help them.
Uh,
You're helping me.
Zach Tapp saying, a message from Captain America.
You're the enemy too.
If you need help being a fugitive, he can help.
Fire!
You have to be down during Civil War. Well, that's rude.
Hit him again!
Look, just because I also sometimes work with the feds doesn't mean Batman should not regret
What
this.
the hell?
Oh, hell yeah. Do I have an ally in the midst? Is it my unstable friend?
Boss!
My questionable lunatic
Sorry,
pal?
I'm late!
Okay. You know, I was saying
Missed my own debut!
Batman was, like, half impressive, but this is something.
Better than John!
Uh-huh.
Come on, partner!
You got it.
Time for some justice!
Let's do this shit.
He's open!
Alright, I'm gonna kill him! Oh, crap. Maybe I am gonna kill him.
Force authorized!
Oh, well, we did start that, I guess.
This is unlucky.
Uh-huh. Oh, and that guy has the automatic weapons here. Great. Honestly, they deserve it at this point. Screw these guys. There is no way any of this is legal on anyone's side.
Take
Uh.
that! Agency scum!
Pigs.
Willie! Frank!
Akbar's asking for a 500k loan. Well, let me tell you something, friends.
Who now? You and me
At least you know,
fighting crime!
okay,
Together!
John, I'm trying to talk
Heck of a
chat.
team! Don't you think?
Well, that was
They
great.
do make a pretty good team.
Right!
Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna turn down the game a little bit. I kind of like how it's on the level where they're like talking to me, basically, in terms of volume, but it is almost overwhelming when I'm trying to chat with people. Akbar's saying it should be a gift, not a loan. Okay, well, what makes you think that I've just made of that kind of money?
Things!
Billionaires might have a lot of money on paper, but what we do is we loan all that money to the banks, and then they just kind of give us spending money as like interest.
Joker.
So I don't really have like liquid cash on me, and I gotta use that to like,
Hero name.
I don't know,
You know,
buy gasoline for my old-timey suit.
I tried out a few other ones. Birdman, Hawkman, Foxbat.
Dude, you just do you.
I like it.
I think you are doing great, John. Maybe
Name people.
slightly less explosives from now on, but I feel we can steer this young superhero.
Waller's
Akbar says your lies break my heart, Tony.
agency.
My
friends.
You know, I don't even. Okay, I admit, you know, I am well off, and probably even more well off than this Bruce Wayne guy. But I don't even actually know how to convert money from one universe to the next.
The asset!
Drop the asset. Oh, they mean John? Oh boy, run! This looks like a problem. There could be anything in there. Oh. Okay. Oh no! It's radioactive man! But Hispanic! Zach Tapp says incoming supervillain? Somehow that is easy to believe.
With them?
Oh man.
I promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Bane looks different than we last saw him. Yes, this does appear to be a problem.
Get out of here!
We're not leaving you.
Me and Batman, we've got this.
I have to admit, this guy actually looks like he could be a challenge to, like, Iron Man.
Do as you're told.
If Bane were actually fighting Iron Man here. He's just a, like, little dog of the agency now. Uh-oh. Jokester!
Pathetic.
Oh, don't kill my friend. That. Oh, man. Okay, electrical thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. This is where I really wish I could have, you know, just one unibeam. A single unibeam would be so nice. You got anything like that in you, Batman? Nope. I believe this is a solid no. He's gonna kill me. Well, this is just ridiculous. You know, he's not wrong. Oh my god. John is amazing. I think I have a new superhero. And his name's this guy. Zach saying, Bane has got some upgrades. He's injected with more of a drug called Venom that increases his strength and healing. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do see that. Oh god. Hey man. This is crazy. This is like Stuntman dangerous. Which is, like, way more dangerous than all the other villains Batman's been fighting, except for maybe, like, that Lady Arkham chick from Game 1. Haha.
The monologue. Finish the job.
I do love how they have him called.
Call that monster off.
No clowns! Yes, save Willie. Oh, beautiful. A-Cab, friends.
What's the plan?
Zach Taft. Batman has the Batwing armor, which is like your Iron Man armor suit. I'm surprised you didn't sue him. Well, you know,
You can
that gets into, like, crossing currency over.
I'll lure Bane under that smokestack.
Currency, what's it called?
don't die if I'm ready.
Okay.
We can do this my way.
He's still seems dangerous, but a smokestack seems like a good plan. Anyways, I was gonna say, like, currency crossing universes is difficult enough. I can't imagine a court case.
From luchador to
It's just an issue of, like, jurisdiction and stuff, you know? Timber! Crush him! You know, John's got a beautiful laugh.
that looked painful.
It did. The fact that that dude's getting up is a problem. This Venom stuff is... He's like going full Wolverine. But he is leaving. I mean, going our separate ways wouldn't be the worst thing in the world right now, right? This dude is dangerous.
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No, I didn't, Batman. I didn't.
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
Why should...
I didn't kill him. Waller's a liar. I didn't kill Riddler.
Get him! Okay. The electric seems less violent. Let's just calm down and have a chat, I guess. I mean, personally, I was okay with him just killing.
I can't believe you.
It's alright, John.
Stop me.
Let's just talk this
I don't
out.
know who this is. Look how many innocent people he's killed. He almost killed you. Again.
You
I
are
mean,
in control.
I'm willing to hear him out, but I guess Batman's
Can't be so impulsive.
not about murdering in this particular universe.
What was I supposed
Zakta says, you know, if you didn't choose anything, a chopper comes in out of nowhere and guns you down.
Why does
Oh, God.
you killed Riddler?
Well, I guess I gotta chose something.
She probably did it. She's probably
Oh, it's that helicopter right there, I bet.
But I didn't.
That's wild.
You know that, right? Batman. You're
You know, I will give these game developers credit. Like, at least they came up with something. Hey! No, good. Don't listen to the cops, Batman!
Alfred.
I can't believe they fell for that.
Quick patch up. And I'm not alone.
I'll come to you.
Sending coordinates.
Aw, it's romantic! Well, it's beautiful. Rion says, what freak is going on? What's going on is the crossover of the century. I mean, I've done like 10 of these now. At a certain point, they do kind of explain themselves, but we are trying out a good old Batman game. So, you know, they are apparently still going to make more Telltale games at some point in the future under Skybound now. I'm not against the idea. It's good to see you, Ryan. Alright, was telling me all about how you were hanging out last week. That sounds weirder than it is, I assure you.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me?
That we're best
All
friends.
good things, I hope.
Yeah, well, that is pretty much what I said right there.
And any friend of Batman's?
Bruce, I know. We're tight like that.
I mean, this is a pretty positive friendship, right?
That's great. No secrets between us. We're all part of the club.
Joker here seems a little rough around the edges, but we can get along just fine. I mean, I know a lot of superheroes that murder left and right.
You're in the back.
They're okay.
Third of them.
That Wolverine guy kills all the time. We mentioned him before. It says insane. Insane is a correct term for some of this on many levels. Oh yeah, sure, just take this one. Zack says and the Punisher. Well, okay. The Punisher is a little far. I don't know how much I work with the Punisher. I tolerate the Punisher at best. That dude is.
Can I help, Al?
That dude's a whole other level. John's gonna go in that direction.
That piece still in there.
Oh, I gotta rip it out.
Thank you. This is
Great.
one person job.
No,
Oh,
you need the forceps.
This ought to be fun.
Rip her out.
I could just listen to
This is the exact kind of stuff I'd had to do in the cave.
It's like a Dickens novel come to life.
Ryan saying Punisher Telltale game would be fire. Well, I'll tell you what. Personally, I probably wouldn't be the one playing that game, but oh boy, we would definitely have fun playing that game. I agree.
Poor Arkham. Just this
Me and or maybe with some other superhero.
beans for breakfast.
That'd be cool though.
Sit with
Few
you.
of these should do the job.
Not well.
I don't know what they're going to use the Telltale model for going forward. I haven't exactly heard anything other than it's happening. My guess is the pandemic slowed things down a little bit, but
Done.
one day. Great.
We've had two.
As I casually staple my arm together. But honestly, that sort of thing is old hat to a superhero. No problemo.
Having
Just
someone
pop it right back in.
to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
I
Alfred's
guess
always
not.
done that for me. After my parents died, he became the person I could count on the most.
Everything.
Hope I don't regret that.
Sure, Al.
You guys are so cute.
I mean, we're a pretty fun little group here.
Kinda got hurt in that scuffle too. Do you think,
Oh, come on, it's hardly a.
please?
It is just a tiny little cut.
Damn it, that stings!
They did a decent job animating that.
In a really heartfelt, caring kind of way.
It's Waller.
Batman.
We know what you did, Waller. You're gonna regret.
Okay,
Sorry.
maybe we don't start a conversation threatening people.
It'll make this convenient.
I want John Doe.
Joker.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
John Doe and the virus.
You're gonna pump it full of that venom crap?
I go public with your identity.
Oh, right,
I
she
don't want
knows
to burn
that.
you down, Bruce.
Eh,
Go to hell, Waller.
I'm public with my identity.
The virus.
Call her a bluff.
Joker. At the GCPD. 2 hours.
Yeah.
She's going to kill me. Kill me or turn me into a slave like Bane.
I agree.
What happened to him?
We cannot trust this person.
Maniac stabbed
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus.
Well,
Can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
okay.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second guessing you.
You wanted to be a hero.
I agree with this plan.
Is how we do it. This is
No
how
one
we
should
keep
have the
people safe.
virus. That makes sense.
With the virus gone,
That thing's
no one
awful.
will see
Kill
us
that Riddler
as
guy, I think.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
It says Patrick Swayze did the staple thing in Roadhouse. That's right, you know, superheroes, like I'm saying.
Hey,
Zach have to say in Jarvis. Oh, he has a message from Jarvis.
a virus.
I'll do my best Jarvis impression. Sir, you need me to, I can hack into the agency for you. Something like that.
Virus. I only miss your
I think we're good. Batman seems hack worthy.
your insides.
I guess we'll go with that.
Heroes don't resort to murder to solve their problems.
I wasn't paying enough attention to properly engage in that conversation. I apologize.
I don't know. Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. Known issue. So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges?
Yes.
What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over then? It
Let's
just
go with awareness.
me so.
This sounds like something I would say.
Well,
Ryan says, Joker's greatest dream is that, to be Batman's co-pilot. Well,
assume
I
the
mean,
second step is
I can see this guy going down the supervillain route. He has goons and gadgets and one wild-looking car, but
say
I have
right.
at least a goon and gadgets and a wild car. We could make it work for him. I will take that. We will destroy this, and then the world will be safer.
I'm trusting you on this.
Oh boy, this could all go up in my face real bad.
now,
Right here.
Oh, it's weird the car has something like that, but maybe we put it in there to begin with. I don't. Is that
that's
it?
completely inert now.
Oh, all right, we did it.
Joker. Bruce.
Hey, Tevi Smoka, thanks for joining us as we adventure through our Batman story.
I'm
Apparently, we just saved the day, but
You can
that
balance him out.
feels incredibly anticlimactic.
Of him.
Coast is clear.
Great.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone
Huh?
who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
Oh, that lady who got
Someone on the inside.
horribly maimed by the Riddler. Tevi's asking how it is going. It's been pretty good. Oh. Yeah, that was who I was thinking of. I guess we'll start with that.
Agent Amana Vesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
Great.
Batman.
Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't hand over Joker and the virus. I need some
I
information.
mean, if we hand over the inert virus, isn't that like proof that it's gone? And she could just sort of leave us alone.
When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a
Okay.
little present for you.
Oh boy. That sounds horribly ominous, but I'm gonna hope the best. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That is excellent editing. I got a new sidekick. That's freaking amazing. Oh. Look at us jumping on the rooftop together. He's pretty good at this stuff.
This is going to be
I don't know how the hell he made all that without, like,
taking down
our resources, but he did seem to have a lot of stuff going on at that amusement park place.
heroes of Gotham.
Sounds about right to me.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
Yeah, man, don't be rude to our
Do
sidekick.
the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the
Great.
No,
Zach Taff is warning this appears to be a trap. That did occur to me with the whole ominous warning thing.
it's just...
Wait, maybe we should have eavesdropped on that more.
Sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay?
Who was she talking to there?
Batman, I'm glad you came.
Howdy.
Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said you'd find a way to get over it, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge,
Right.
now this...
I tried out different music for this type of stream,
Sorry I told
and it's
Waller your
gotten
secret.
quite epic,
Let me
I've
make it up
noticed,
to you.
but it is fun.
I found
What do you want?
something on Waller. Something big.
Uh-huh.
I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are.
Oh, hell
Sanctus,
yeah.
The experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was
This is
responsible for
good.
cleanup.
I mean, realistically,
Record, she did exactly that.
yeah, look at all this.
That isn't what happened.
No. She saved
Okay.
samples and data.
I'm not gonna read through all of this, but this paragraph here is about like a whistleblower being killed.
Sanctus got their hands on it.
She's to blame
Yeah.
for all of this.
The whole lethal shock collar thing, apparently. Those collars kill people. What I was gonna say, Waller is like clearly a worse person than any of the other villains we've dealt with so far. Think about the harm that that person's done and inflicted on innocents compared to the average villain.
It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done.
Yeah, but she's a
She'll
horrible
want to keep this
person.
buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career.
Unless we
Or
get her in
making my
jail.
life a nightmare. God, I remember begging Waller for the Gotham.
Maybe just go on vacation or
You need to
something.
get out of Gotham as soon as you can.
This is my home. My family is here. I appreciate the thought. Well, it's just you and Waller now.
I don't know.
Be careful, Bruce.
Vacation sounded like a good idea to me, but okay.
Well, well, well.
Oh boy.
Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing. And
Yeah, screw
did
you.
this for what?
You don't deserve loyalty, Waller. From Iman,
That kind of says, yeah, Waller formed a special task force. It's formed supervillains that got reduced sentences if they do top secret government missions. Oh god.
Crossed a line.
This world has its own thunderbolts.
Help that maniac
What a
escape
nightmare.
virus.
the virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine.
Those thunderbolt jerks
Well,
are
I don't see John Doe wrapped up
completely
in a bow.
unstable. Yeah, well, because you're completely useless, Amanda.
That's not what I asked for.
I know what you did.
Over, Waller.
You're a goddamn criminal.
I know what you did.
And I was thinking...
Waller really doesn't care. God damn it. Oh, crud. They're all just...
We all work for
Oh, no. It's that task force Zach was just talking about.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
What?
Hey, Bats.
Oh, she's got that lethal collar on.
Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line. With
Nope.
the rest of the team.
Oh, God. Well, I don't have a collar on.
Call me.
What do you think I've been doing since I came to Gotham?
This is getting out of control
All right.
very quickly.
Peacefully?
I mean,
With my boot on your neck.
she does have... She could kill Catwoman right now.
Can't use
I do
weapons
realize
to
that.
do your dirty work.
I just try to,
Watch
like,
people die fighting the likes of them. Or
buff
the
her, I
likes of you,
guess.
John
This is a
Doe.
problem.
You put
I fully
people in
recognize
the
that.
hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents.
That task says she's just like Ross. She doesn't... Ross is reasonable. This is not reasonable.
Have to see
This
it.
is not good. This one.
Preach at me, Waller. I know how corrupt you really are.
I mean,
What do you mean?
the blackmail is barely going to be a defense.
There's
Against
nothing
all of
with me
this.
I can't handle.
Like, she's
Whatever
gonna...
you think you got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman?
Let's see how wall-proof you are, Wall. There we go.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
Well,
What do you want?
I really appreciated that.
I want you and the
My
agency.
relationship with Waller changed. I hope so. We've got woman too. Don't string her along.
Okay.
We owe her more than that.
With the virus gone, my work here is done.
It is done.
Order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate, not a rout.
Yeah, Catwoman.
Let Catwoman go. She helped against the Pact.
Zach Taff says we shut her down just like when Hank shut down Ultron.
You're asking me to let a
Hopefully not.
on the streets?
Hank did not do a good job at shutting down Ultron. Ever. Not once.
I'll tell you what. You want your little friend?
Not
I'll give
permanently.
her to you.
Great.
On one condition.
Okay.
Hand over Doe.
Oh no.
Locked away. Better for himself.
Oh
than for
no.
anyone else. Otherwise, we're even. Me and my people are out of this godforsaken town.
Ah.
I won't betray him. Not even for that.
Then
I have more confidence in
for now.
friggin' Catwoman escaping than Joker escaping.
No,
As much as I hated to do that.
that's not acceptable. Not at all.
How is that not acceptable?
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Oh, Puddin', come out wherever you are.
Well, I tried, John.
This villain in Gotham right in front of you. And you're just letting her waltz on out of town?
Well, kill her then.
That is so very disappointing. You're a hypocrite. You're letting her off the hook because of what?
I guess this is the best that Batman can do.
Knows it's the best I can do.
You're letting her off the hook.
You think you're some kind of force for justice?
I mean, for all the choice they're talking about in this
Don't you
game,
see how ridiculous that is?
I'd be willing to dox myself in exchange for her going to jail.
Lies.
Why not?
Blame me for your crimes.
I mean, he's being a little ranty, but
Killed Riddler.
Are you
she is dangerous.
Think whatever you want.
Who the hell killed Riddler if nobody knows who killed Riddler?
How dare you? You're worse than me. That makes me the hero. And this is what heroes do to villains.
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't. Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham.
I mean, what happens if I let it hit her? Great.
Kill him!
With pleasure.
Not yet.
I mean, what do I owe Waller, really? Well, you know, you can't have a team of supervillains and not have a big battle against them.
Upgrade. What do you think?
I think I'm still gonna kick your ass, bro. Yeah, this is just dodging. Hit her. Hit her harder. Don't grab the electric hammer. God damn it, Batman. Zach's saying Joker's gone around the bed.
Oversized rat.
Ah, whatever. I mean, Joker's having troubles. We got stuff to work out. But he's way better than Waller.
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Waller's out of control. Yeah, it's still the... Whatever. Great. Uh-oh. Dang it. Well, Zach Taff said stuff like that would happen. Alright, we'll play ball. Headbutt. Knockout, I guess. will save Waller this time.
Give you the sentence you deserve.
However undeserved.
Joker, stop!
Apparently Batman really doesn't want you to kill her.
Stupid toad!
I kind of agree, man. This is nuts.
Batman, the collar.
Our lives are actively in danger and we're trying to save this woman. Even though she's the one actively putting us in danger. Great. Knock him out. Free Catwoman. Oh, god damn it. How many of those things does she have?
Catwoman, detain Batman. The
Oh
rest
boy.
of you, take care of Doe.
Consider this karma.
Yeah, that's fair. She's rightfully unhappy with me at this point. It's always gotta end this way with relationships to me, it feels like. Backflips over me and a whip.
You bastard! You left me to die in that box.
I'm sorry!
How could you? I guess I should have known I was expendable.
I had confidence in your abilities!
Get away. You're good at getting out of tight situations.
Exactly!
You're better at getting me into them.
Well, that's true too. Yeah, just this one. You're much less of a threat. That way too.
Back off, cat lady!
Okay. Okay. Like I said, this situation is completely out of control. This is probably why you don't want to use supervillains as like your goddamn army.
Give up, Joker, now, or I'll take you both.
Rian says his stupid code is why you're alive, Joker. Well, that is true. I mean, he definitely would be dead by now.
Think you have us?
Oh no. Dude, I told you to cut down on the explosives. Okay. Zach might be right. This is a little unhinged.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I mean, I just grabbed the nearest one I could. Did I make a choice there? Because that's not good for the other guys.
Batman, no!
Oh, wow. That was intense. I mean, this game kind of comes and goes with action, but that was really fun. Rian says, we need a game with the Punisher Batman. He would be a little unhinged at, like, Punisher level of kill crazy. I just say there's a difference between not murdering people left and right, but maybe not endangering yourself to the point of suicidal behavior trying to save people. Get your bearings. That's a good idea. I mean, it does kind of feel like the Joker's a little out of control, and I am enabling him at a certain point. Uh-oh. Is that rebarb in me? That rebarb appears to be in me. Oh no. Yeah, that's terrible. We're so screwed. Alfred just can't tie that up. Okay. This is a bad idea. Yeah, you're just screwed, man. If you take that out of you, you're gonna, like, bleed out.
Batman! Oh my god.
Yeah, this is bad. This is, like, crippled for life bad.
Together. On my count.
No!
1, 2, 3. Good.
What are you guys doing?
Okay, last time.
This is like an immediate trip to the hospital, right? We've covered this before that Batman's not, like, super powered. Oh god, the sound!
We need to get you to a hospital.
Yes. Hospital.
Suit. Seal.
Well, that's crazy. That's a cool trick, though. Does my suit do that? Because that is handy. I gotta look into that.
Batmobile. It'll get me home.
Okay, I'll get help.
I'll get help.
Please, just hang in there.
I do think we're probably losing consciousness. Everything's looking very fadey.
Batman!
There's guys getting dark, sleepy. Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, the only downside is the authorities are. Oh, we're in the Batcave? Good lord. I do not think there's enough technology down here to
A guy
recover.
walks into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing.
Well, that bat suit's probably the only thing that saved your life from bleeding out there.
It's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? And the guy says,
What's the point of this? I'm gonna ask him to stop by.
I spill most of it.
Alfred, I am horribly injured.
Almost prescient of me. And you,
Oh, he's got the weird shakes.
I thought I was quite hilarious.
That's another plot point going on.
I've seen you laugh like that in a long while.
But we are definitely at least halfway through. We got a lot of stuff going on.
You never seems to get us anywhere.
Zach Taff says there's times where I got banged up some. Yes. Although for some reason your message was out here. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Anyways. I mean, sure, I've had real rough situations, but... Well, that's true. I'm equally reckless. I got nothing on that.
That leg still needs to heal, as do the third aid.
Hey, Norman Osborn basically messed me up just as bad.
How did I get here?
Agent Avesta, she managed to get you into the Batmobile.
We'll be fine.
You arrived here and...
Zach's right. When you put it that way. We'll get back on our feet.
Friends you can count on.
Which,
And
I
then
guess
there
we
are
do.
friends who do things like this.
Yeah.
Killed you.
Yeah,
Really did.
it might be that.
I hate to say it, but... maybe he really is a lost cause.
You should see the news.
I mean, I really didn't want to admit it, but...
News feeds filter
John's...
the word Joker.
Oh no.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive. The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after
Yeah, John's having some issues.
This incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
I suppose we don't really know much about this guy.
The first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger.
Huh.
You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word.
Well, I told him not to
Please you.
do stuff like this.
Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part
I
of
do
you
see...
that is darkest.
He does have a point. The car, the gadgets, and all that. There's a lot of Batman and John. Well, I can admit that.
Maybe I just refuse to see it.
I know, Bruce. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering.
That's fair. Understandably upset after everything that's happened.
Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Oh boy.
Sorry, my what?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
We got another new
That's
sidekick.
my partner.
And one who's not mentally
I
unstable.
started first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce. She has your drive, your passion.
I love it, I love it.
And you became Batman. That's
Let's
a
see it.
difficult thing to say no to.
Do it, Alfred.
At least hear her out.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
I mean, especially after Alfred just lectured me.
This at all. But I
Okay,
wasn't
well.
sure about Batman either. I may have.
I don't know.
You need the help right now, and I mean you to have it.
Great. Alfred does need to take some rest. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I am so excited.
You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had...
Where is she? What's she taking so long?
Use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
Silence is an option. And I know so rarely use it.
That you have it under control.
I'm just thinking of what you said. I didn't like any of those responses, really. No, necessarily. We don't need to hand-wring about all of this.
While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see here.
John has
What's that?
often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
Uh-huh. Where's that? Fairgrounds. Yeah, what about that place?
Stake out at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock.
Just a sec, guys. Yeah.
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey.
He didn't help that Willie guy. How about this?
The agency searched the subway lair the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground.
Oh, that place is gone?
John's
Yeah.
underground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
Yeah, that was all the little squares on the map. Oh, hell yeah! We're ready! Oh, she looks great. She's got a little drone to help her out. It's got the same colors as her.
Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till
I
you see what
agree.
happened. Oh my god. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry.
You look awesome, kiddo.
Yes, you get used to him lying.
I am so proud of her.
Unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Only on the back. Yeah, that's a good one. It isn't all the time. That is the truth. Yeah. Maybe don't go on the front lines like this, but you got a drone to help you out with combat, and
It's
I believe in this
a
kiddo.
long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency,
That man's
still an active crime scene.
bare chest
A
is
little bit of luck.
a little bit insane
There's
looking.
something there I can use
Oh, yeah,
to
those
track him.
odds are so high up on
I'm
him.
coming with you.
Okay. I also kind of look painted on, but I digress.
Chemical sniffers.
They all gotta have that superhero look, superhero body at some point, I guess.
It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond.
That thing looks awesome.
Faster than the Bat computer.
Very Iron
Some
Man-like.
defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
I'm sorry, Tiffany.
I think Mission 1 is from a
It's
distance.
just too dangerous. Work at a distance, like your father did.
You can still help from here through the Bat computer. You could use your...
Was that too harsh?
Sure.
Let's get to work.
It's her first mission. Was that too hard on her? I don't think so.
For the
Pills?
pain.
Great. Oh boy. Yeah, we are probably in pretty rough shape still. Great, we got painkillers and blackmail. All we need to save the
I
day.
can do half as much good as my dad. I'll be proud.
All right, let's go.
I mean, given how the thing went with the last person in my car, I think we're probably in the right direction here. Boy, that jokester's a bit of a disappointment, though, I gotta say. Oh, I gotta deal with agency people again. They are not gonna be easy to handle. But that's where Joni's helpful.
Ready to go on this end.
Yeah, she could be arrested if we brought her
I wasn't
along.
expecting you. We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's.
It would be nice to have Gordon in charge again.
Let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right?
I'm in charge?
Here to help however they can.
Great.
Gordon, I appreciate the assist.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. I mean, I feel as though I should be in charge, but I also feel as though the authorities shouldn't necessarily be putting me in charge, but okay.
Where he may have taken Waller.
I guess they really just don't have a choice at this point. Ah. We got one of those crime scenes to investigate by the looks of it. Yeah, for sure. Got a trail of venom, I see.
Drone.
Some of that goop.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No, not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
Okay. Ah, that could be helpful. Has to build those somewhere.
Looks like it was crushed.
This really gets into the thing Alfred was saying about Joker learning so much about me.
Break that just by stepping on it.
Bane's a big boy.
It's
Remarkable craftsmanship.
That's one way of putting it, Bruce.
Silver filigree. He's become quite the showman these days.
Oh, maybe they had a shop class in Arkham.
They don't.
And Bruce would know, I guess, from his time spent there.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
Wow.
I reckon.
Pretty damn cool car.
It's been customized since then.
Let me know what you need scanned.
Here's about the paint job. What's going on with, like, the interior?
Thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
I'm more interested in if there's any cool gadgets or anything.
It's a mess. Well, you think a guy like him would have stolen a car before?
He's unconventional.
That's one way to put it.
Agreed.
Get some details on this paint.
I do like the cheerful music that's wound up syncing to this scene. It's kind of funny. It's Batman having some fun.
It's not.
The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
Uh-huh.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations.
This
Okay.
much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down.
Fair
Like a name.
enough. Oh.
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
That just seems like a Harley thing.
I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene.
This does feel a lot more core to what,
In the early
you know,
days when we were chasing you, not
Batman was all about. What we were doing originally
came to an agreement
for all this Riddler shenanigans.
to make Gotham safer.
They were a little team
Lost my
together.
head the other day.
We did have some sort of fight, I believe.
I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You know.
Just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize.
I don't want to usually hold a grudge with people too much. Unless you've, like, actively murdered me, Carol. That's usually okay. Back saying, here we go.
Got something.
And we do appear to be proceeding slowly.
Faint signal.
Some sort of thing down there. Where? What? Where's the drone?
Smoke pellet. Jokers.
Potassium nitrate and cane sugar.
Homemade. Sloppy.
Zach's acting, like, Zach was saying, this seems nice. Gordon is someone you would trust to sell, right, Tony? And,
His gear.
yeah, I agree.
It's made by different people.
I don't always have, like, contacts in the police or stuff like that in my usual superheroing activities, but Gordon seems like a good fellow. I'm not entirely sure what signal she was looking at, but that seems useful.
A controller to the shot collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure, but why?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy.
Yeah, that would be very handy. What is that from?
Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
Yeah, they are not the stable sort. It feels as though.
Nothing of note.
I don't know exactly where we're supposed to be going. Maybe it was up the stairs. I'll take a knife. That is
Joker's
nice.
knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane. Bane's won't lead us to Joker.
Joker and his frenzies. He'd be alright if he didn't fly into that rage the way he do. That is interesting.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
It doesn't.
Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time.
Aha. Doesn't seem to keep coming back to Riddler's murder. String lights there.
Festive, but not a lead.
Yeah, that was my reaction too, pretty much. Banner. Banner seems.
Welcome, agency pigs.
Yeah, we saw that right at the beginning of this episode. We did the pig thing. Sure, grab it.
A maker's mark. WD.
But the other one didn't have it?
Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade with a...
Zach Tapper said, our sidekick probably did it. I mean, she has a motive. Your father was killed. Yeah, she was looking pretty suspicious there.
Problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year.
After the city cited them for multiple safety violations.
Ace Chemicals, huh?
The paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Well, well, well. What's all this then?
Oh boy.
And a walking mustache, trespassing on my crime scene.
Here comes trouble.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
That is crazy. She's got a badge. She has more authority than I do.
Over everything you found.
That is wild.
Knock out those pearly whites.
Oh no. Let's just Batman away.
Time to mess around with this clown.
Yeah.
I don't take orders from you, Quinn.
She's literally a clown.
Down.
Well said, Gordon.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn, suppressing fire.
Oh boy. I really feel as though it's time to Batman the hell out of here.
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me.
Oh
All they
no.
gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
I think we're done. We're not cooperating with the task force. These guys are not trustworthy.
I thought being diplomatic would work with you people.
Not with you.
I'll try something you can understand. Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I mean, they definitely can.
Hello? What's the girl gotta do to get some?
Yeah.
The hell?
Stark is saying, watch the topper, Stark. Yeah. Oh, good. They're not gonna shoot. Man, Batman's. Oh, awesome. Fox is a good ally. But that Riddler murder is pretty premeditated. And caused so many problems for the entire city.
You son of a...
She really did that. That's a problem.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me back.
She's kind of right.
I'm the one in control here. Not you, not the GCPD.
Good luck with that.
Alright, well.
It'll work out great.
That's pretty much all I would do in this situation, I feel.
You hear me? It will.
Yeah, if you say so, Quinn.
We'll find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll
boy.
clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman's in such terrible shape. He's gonna, like, bleed out on us if this keeps going. Very sad music. Very sad times. That's the all it is. We gotta save the day and stop that jokester. Wow. That is a pretty cool setting, I gotta tell you. As far as villain layers go, that kind of knocked it out of the park. I don't know about any of that. Jeez. Batman's like barely moving. Hopefully those painkillers kick in, because otherwise we are not going to do well against John. It does really have a beautiful laugh.
Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
Spread the word if you need.
Not yet, indeed.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Mixed feelings on that statement there, Fox Lady. And I'm not sure you get to decide who gets to live and dies.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still.
You almost killed me! Oh my god, that's word for word, this one here.
When you blew up that roof.
At a certain point, you just have to pick a dialogue when it lines up so exactly with what I'm already saying.
Something. Waller was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close.
Yeah, I do see that.
To every terrible thing she's ever done.
Okay.
It's over. I'll deliver her punishment. It
Yeah.
will, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
I don't really agree with any of these statements. I'm just not going to say anything and see how this plays out.
Stop glaring!
Here's...
You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through!
She has put me through a lot. Jack saying Ace Chemicals spent a blight on the city. That place did look horribly polluting. Well, there's green liquids coming out of everywhere there. Are there screen liquids everywhere here? It's like in the air.
I do what I do for a reason. I'm
No.
not ashamed.
Yeah, I'm not taking your side, Waller. You're horrible.
People die.
You're totally right. She sucks.
I agree.
Let's keep the show rolling.
Okay.
We've heard
I
your
guess.
excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada.
Getting her to admit on camera what she did is not unreasonable.
You killed the Riddler, and then you tried to pin it on me.
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you. You killed Riddler. Say it.
I will not.
I don't think she killed the Riddler.
One thing I learned by watching you.
They really seem to think each other killed Riddler. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Get the kid to do it.
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. Will I get my confession?
Oh boy. We're gonna say too much talking. Yeah, there's a lot of talking. But now we're gonna settle it with fisticuffs. Now Joker's having people use assault rifles just like Waller. Really gets into the whole hypocrisy of it all. I don't know how you're supposed to knee from that distance, but that was friggin' awesome. It's hardly a difficulty at all, Batman. Good job.
You move, she dies.
I barely care, man.
I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way.
Okay.
I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
Okay.
I can see that you're trying, but this isn't the way.
Don't coddle me! You're just saying things, trying to trip me up.
I guess.
Like Waller.
No one can say I haven't given this guy, like, every chance.
For the greater good, just like you.
Regan says Batman won't kill, but James Gordon will. Yeah, we should have brought James Gordon here. You could have just shot Waller in the head or something.
I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch, but it's not me.
Oh, it's the name of the episode, same stitch.
Like Waller.
You're either
I am not like Waller. I haven't experimented on anyone. I haven't tried to get some dangerous virus for experiments. I haven't, like, collared up supervillains. Neither of us did that, but...
It wasn't Waller!
Aha! Jack was right because he's probably played this game before.
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler.
Reed says, has James Gordon ever wasted someone in front of Batman?
Was wrong.
That is a good question. Certainly not in this game. Not to my knowledge.
I should kill them both.
But it's had to have happened. Certainly some cops have had to kill someone in front of, like, Batman.
This is a joke.
This one?
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I guess.
I used a drone and these.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
That's wild. It's just a kid, man. You gotta, like, stand up to the Joker or something.
Murder is
Oh, right. I'm also injured and not that capable at the moment.
violence isn't the answer.
There's a lot going on in this scene.
Choose what they
Batman, get up! What are you doing?
You're no different.
He's too injured. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. You can't put him in a vat of acid. That's the kind of thing that would kill people.
I got her.
Yeah, no, that doesn't seem like a good idea. I don't think we can let him get away at this point. Oh, great. Who's that?
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
Ugh. Agency goons. No!
After everything
That's the worst one.
we've been through together, this is how it ends.
This one seems right.
I won't abandon you.
You want me?
I feel like in the moment I probably would have actually been more like, you did this to yourself, dickhead, after all that stuff, but I am thinking a little more rationally in this moment, I guess. Maybe all this stuff sobered me up a little bit. Oh man, I should have been drinking for this stream. That would have been fun. Haha! Wilds. I mean, we're getting a little villainy there, Joker. Oh boy. Well. Maybe it's time we turn this guy in. Yeah. You go ahead, Batman. That was pretty metal. And that was pretty metal. I mean that kind of literally, but you know. Uh-huh. Well, he's just having the time of his life. Yeah. Oh, John. This is genuinely heartbreaking, to be honest.
That's enough.
Yeah. Where we go? Oh my god, we're still trying this? How are we having so much trouble stopping this guy? He really learned a lot from us, I guess. Look at the lesson is not to have any sidekicks, because they're all friggin' murderers. And I mean, I'm not against killing yourself for self-defense, but none of these people are killing out of self-defense. They're just killing cuz. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Are we dead yet? Oh my god. This guy is something else. You can see why there's a whole thing between Batman and this guy.
Such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you.
Yeah, you're just one of my villains, aren't you?
Loved by you.
God damn it.
I lost myself.
Yeah, I would say so.
Not anymore.
Oh, now you found yourself. That's what you're thinking. He's just laughing. This is some Norman Osborn level of nonsense. Almost worse, even. What is this? This is horrible. I don't want any villains like this. He's still laughing. Oh no. I think I gotta learn more about this Joker guy. It might not have been worth trusting him. Yeah, just anything you got, man. You done yet? Is it sleepy time? Holy crap. This game was not pulling its punches with this guy.
I guess that's it.
I guess, man.
Really wanted to be a hero, you know?
Well, you did. Honestly, one of the worst jobs I've ever seen. Worse than the Punisher. Zach saying, yeah, sir. Yeah, there's not a lot you can say to all of this. What a mess.
I know. I should hate you for that.
I did not. I barely used you.
But I
Just to try and fight other villains, and even then, I was pretty upfront about it all.
had such a good time with you, Bruce.
I mean, I had a good time.
Did you
Up to a point.
Did you ever think of me as your friend?
At one point.
Like a true friend?
Of course.
That's why this is all so horribly disappointing, man.
You are one messed up guy.
That means nothing from you. Not a goddamn thing. Joker will never forget that. Oh no. This feels like the start of something horrible for Batman. This is like yeah, Peter Parker level nonsense. I don't want any part of this kind of hero-villain relationship in my life. Let me tell you all that right now. No, thank you. This is why you gotta keep your villains at an arm's length. Oh, great. And they're together.
You two.
Did the subtitles spell that wrong? I think they meant to.
Gordon was telling me how you found
Oh, well.
Sounds like top drawer detective work.
Maybe he just meant her smoking, too. Backtown says, I mean, villains are expendable army. Bad idea, right? You know, thanks to the Nanite villains back in Civil War. Oh, God. Listen, mistakes were made. You're gonna say, drink for me, bro. I don't. I wasn't paying attention. That's fair. Batman would be all concussed in this moment.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
That's true.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer. Make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now the bad guy's in cuffs.
I suppose we can.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands.
Stalemates?
Gotham effective immediately.
Okay.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it.
She
I'll leave
kind
that to
of.
a man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm.
She's gotta do something. There has to be consequences for that. I don't know what they are. It's pretty cool of Waller
Down like this.
to do that, though.
I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a
I mean, I do feel as though I too let things get completely out of control.
You and me on the same page for once.
It does feel it, yes.
Just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen.
Huh.
Everything I did for the greater good.
Well, you did a bad job of it.
Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far.
I mean, she did go too far.
Escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed.
That was the start of a lot of problems.
What were you thinking?
You sided with that maniac.
Because
what was I supposed to do? Give you a medal? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the
Regan says keeping him alive is pure insanity. Yeah. I don't know if I'd be up for that either, my friend.
You're as nuts as any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours.
Yeah, I think it's just time to leave. Bye. I mean, why do we have to listen to any of it? I don't work for her. And I'm glad that we left, because she is just the worst. Gordon seemed to like that. Well, we blew things with Selina and John, and who knows who else. But we're okay, I guess. And maybe not everyone's totally pissed at us. Is that Tiffany? I'm gonna have to, like, hunt her down, to be honest. Or she's up here. I don't know what to do with this kid. The Riddler was a bad dude, but he was incapacitated. Like,
Tiffany, we need to talk.
pretty messed up to kill him the way she did.
I figured.
Yeah, you figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse.
Yeah. Also, we saw her get hurt.
Ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
She did do a good job.
Distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise.
I've kind of been in line with a lot of the Batman in this episode, I have to say. His reactions and stuff, saying a lot of stuff I'm saying. It's wild.
Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading
Less so stuff like that.
especially since I learned who you are under that mask.
Oh, yeah. It would be interesting. It is interesting to think about her finding out all of that stuff as we go through this story. I guess that.
You put me in a difficult position.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's true.
But I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I wasn't thinking about anything except what Riddler did to my family.
Oh, that's true. I do feel bad for Lucius.
Since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them.
Yeah.
All of us. I won't ask for
Interesting.
forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it.
I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back.
I think I'm gonna go with the "you're only human" response.
One to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
She wanted me to understand, and at the bare minimum, I can certainly understand where she came from. That's fair.
I couldn't bear it if you despised me.
Oh, I don't despise her either. It'd be hard to despise the kid. Even though she did definitely cause me and many others a lot of problems.
Puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together.
Jail is so useless.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong.
And then, like, this way she can kind of make amends. Be a better person is the hope. It is pretty much the exact situation we gave John, and it worked out horribly. But I have hope that this kid can do better. Someone's got to do better. Yeah, a little hug. There we go. We're doing the right thing. I hope.
I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Oh yeah, superhero hijinks. Oh, that's awesome. Whoa, I didn't know it could do that. Aw, hell, can someone make a video game where I can play as her? Please? That's freaking awesome. I want that thing. That drone suddenly just became borderline Iron Man worthy, guys. Oh no. Alfred's leaving.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be.
Jervis, no!
Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a...
Aw, man. That would suck to lose your butler. I would hate that.
Saying goodbye.
I get it, though. They've been talking about his health things.
It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
Well, I mean, if he wants to go and live out the rest of his days in the sun, I am not going to stop him. That sounds really perfect for him.
I have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
I mean, it would be nice to just kind of hang around Jarvis' side.
Operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb, dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor.
We got a new ally.
Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
My costume is indeed grey.
Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged your proven tendency to violence.
I do feel as though.
Didn't it?
Oh,
Manner of speaking.
he's not gonna love that.
You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired
Well,
him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes
that wasn't my fault.
man creates the evil he means
Nothing's
to destroy.
Iron Man's fault,
For all our
right?
good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Yeah, I'm not taking blame for everything.
Around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker.
That's a pretty good list.
Woman is you.
Eh.
Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius
Well,
is gone.
that is an unfortunate trend that I cannot dispute.
I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. The lives we touch are touched by...
She killed before she joined up with that, though.
No one is spared.
I mean, I can fix anything.
We can fix the problem, Al. But
And so, the classic engineering.
Yes, we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution.
Music's going off in its own direction now.
One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
Oh.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady
Oh, that's
Arkham
pretty
that
rough.
caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But
I mean, if he wants to go and have a little break, he can he's always welcome back.
It came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Do you really think I'm that bad?
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all.
I meant to play it off more, like, kind of
was driven by an obsession.
jokingly than the way Bruce said it, but I digress.
Long into the darkness, thinking himself invincible,
Well,
oblivious to the cost.
Bruce's dad definitely did that. We learned all about that in the first game.
Chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself.
That is not true.
With every passing day.
Seriously, Alfred. Does telling yourself stories help you sleep at night?
Okay, he's getting a little rude to Alfred, but
It is to leave.
That's not
boy.
at all.
Zach saying, okay, you good.
Why compare me to my father?
This is turning into a real argument more than I meant.
The same place.
But we're not.
Down in an alley.
Bruce's dad experimented on people and, like, let his political enemies be falsely committed to an insane asylum. I've done nothing resembling anything like that.
Everything he loved.
Yeah, you enabled it, Alfred. You did.
Been enabling you.
Realizing
this,
this feels different.
Helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy.
I feel you're being a little unreasonable, Alfred.
One I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say to all that. This is out of control.
Joe Chill's
Again.
Shattered what was left of your family. I was there to pick up the pieces, but I did a poor job sticking them back together. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Huh. Well, I guess this is it, Alfred.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Huh. I get what we're going for here. So are we gonna go with being Bruce Wayne or being Batman? What is more important to me? Every superhero goes through this. This is a real Iron Man 3 moment that we got going on here. Ah, that's a good way of putting it. No.
You're right, Al. It's who I am.
Bye, Alfred.
I will always be.
I don't care for what he was saying in all that conversation, though. That,
Rubbish goes out on Tuesday.
that was unreasonable.
There's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Sure. I was just hire a new butler. for that kind of stuff. Zach says, the city needs Batman with all the villains in town. Yeah, you know, all that malarkey about, oh, I'm creating villains, inspiring darkness in others, whatever. Yeah, you're not going to hear me agree with that. And I just don't think that's true. John was still doing wild stuff before us. Anyways, over the season, your relationships have been affected by your actions and decisions within the story. Well, let's take a look, guys. I mean, it was a fun ending, but it definitely kind of feels like it went out with a whimper more than a bang. Right? A little anticlimactic there. Hey, Harley.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Agency asset. Okay, I'm not gonna read all this, but it's really oops. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess we're getting the latest game stats from the server. Okay, the server that might not be active at the moment.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
But it seems pretty divided with Harley Quinn. It's just 50.1% for divided. Yes.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Oh, interesting. So not everyone would necessarily remain in a stalemate with her. So left Gotham as my enemy. Zach is saying Logan is doing well. And Rihanna's something about cucumber sandwiches. Oh no, yeah, we won't get them. Oh, and then a sticky face. I don't hate cucumber sandwiches myself, and I guess Batman will be free from them. Oh yes, most people accepted Gordon's apology. I kind of saw that one coming. Figured most people would be in that direction. I'm guessing more people had patched things up with Calvin. You went 0.1%. Holy crap. Yeah, we really went down the whole, that a lot of other people did not go down. That's wild. 0.1%. Definitely the minority there. And Tiffany Fox.
I won't let you down.
And then in the vast majority with Tiffany here. It'd be really hard to string her out in comparison to taking her out of your wing after everything that went down with that kid.
Insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Ex-agency. So only 6.2% of people gave her up. It's pretty interesting. Yes, this one will be cool. Okay. So most people did let Alfred go. Yeah, that guy.
Threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
So yeah, most people did do friends, but it was pretty even. 70% of people saved Willie. 14% hesitated during Bane's attack. 14 saved Agent Harrison. So I was in the minority in not taking Tiffany out. Yeah, most people did not take Joker out. That's interesting. And then 5% refused to hear Alfred's last words. I guess that's something you could do at some point. Yeah, so there's different types of Jokers, too. It's pretty interesting. It does seem as though there were different options as to how things could have gone. Fascinating stuff. Well, I was about to say that might have been it, but clearly not. It would be interesting if they ever do make a game. You never know, guys. I might be back one day. Yes, John's all locked back up. They let him keep a picture of me for some stupid reason.
Visitor for John Doe.
We're saying Joker is straight backwards and front crazy. Straight back forwards and front crazy. Oh, interesting. That's a pretty fun end. Socktype says, well, superheroes need to be around with all the... Oh yeah, you were saying that before. I just got all distracted. Wow! Well, that's it, everyone. Yeah, I enjoyed that game, but it does kind of enter with a whimper more than a bang. But thank you all for joining me across all these streams, especially Zach, and I think Akbar's been in a lot of them, Tevia and stuff. It's good to hang out with everybody, and I think that'll be that for now. But it was good to see everybody, and who knows who will show up on a stream again one day, or maybe I'll be back. But it's been fun, everybody. Especially keeping you company across the pandemic and stuff. Hopefully it's been some form of entertainment along the way. So have a good one, and don't forget to subscribe.